Meghan Markle reportedly didn't succeed in trying to bond with Princess Anne. Just like her no-nonsense late father Prince Philip, the Princess Royal doesn't suffer fools gladly. Body language expert Judi James said that Meghan Markle tried to bond with two members of the royal family in particular, Queen Elizabeth and Princess Anne. And even though she seemingly succeeded with the former, things didn't go as planned with the latter. The late Queen did leave a greater legacy in terms of some more heartwarming body language poses with Meghan. Meghan was clearly very keen to define an almost grandmother-granddaughter relationship, sitting next to her on their small trip together, looking attentive and affectionate. Meghan's eye attention, her eye-wrinkled smiles and a trait of giggling behind her hand suggested a collusive and even secret-sharing relationship, she said. James also said that Markle also mirrored the Queen at some points when they posed together, and photos of the two also show Markle leaning towards Her Majesty. However, since Princess Anne's personality is very different from Queen Elizabeth's, Markle's attempts to bond with her did not materialise. Meghan looked very attentive and equally keen to promote some relationship bonds with Princess Anne. She used similar eye-engage rituals and even shared joke signals that she used with Princess Anne's mother. However, Princess Anne's eye gaze reportedly seemed distant, and this could be because she has a more formal demeanour when attending royal events. Meanwhile, psychic Deborah Debbie Davies echoed James's sentiments by saying that Princess Anne saw right through Markle. Princess Anne just gives everything that she thinks away on her face. She doesn't need to say anything, you can see it in her eyes. You take one look at her and you can see what she's thinking. She's totally transparent. Princess Anne is just like her dad, Prince Philip. Could see straight through Meghan Markle. He could see her for what she is, and so could I. On their wedding day, I just sat there shaking my head. I stood there saying, this is a complete and utter disaster waiting to happen. Royal expert Neil Sean also claimed that Princess Anne always knew that Markle would have a very short shelf life in the world of the British monarchy. Princess Anne reiterated this mantra. She pointed out that it wasn't a working monarchy, it was a job. You turn up on time, you do your research and do your duty. According to a very good source, Meghan Markle failed to warm up to Princess Anne, and Princess Anne always knew that Meghan would have a very short shelf life in the world of the British monarchy. In the first meeting with the Princess Royal, Meghan left the meeting dumbfounded after hearing Anne wax on about the rigours, duty and hard work that would be required of her. Striking a balance between public and private life is never easy, but Anne is the Windsor who's found the secret to having it all, a royal source reveals. Anne tried to make it clear that royal life isn't like Hollywood. Represent the Queen, do it well, then go home and live a normal life. No one is bigger than the crown. Anne, who undertook a staggering 387 official royal engagements last year, also advised the newcomer that it was all about getting involved and being immersed in her patronages and charities. She reiterated that it wasn't a working monarchy, it was a job. You turn up on time, you do your research and do your duty, says Neil. Another source adds, hard-working, no-fuss Anne was the exact opposite of everything the Hollywood celebrity was chasing. It's no wonder they never saw eye to eye. And of course, given that Harry and Meghan ran off to California the second that the going got tough, Anne was right, as usual.